Mateus. Jared Regier for the state. Is Mary Mateus here?
Yes.
Miss Mateus, you are here on one count of speeding 97 in a 65. That is a traffic infraction, so it does not carry jail time, but it does have a scheduled fine and court costs. Are you wanting a trial on this case?
No, I plead guilty.
All right. Is anyone making you enter this plea of guilty by any kind of threat or promise?
No.
And you understand that with guilty, you're giving up your right to a trial. You'll be found guilty and unable to appeal your conviction.
Yes.
So do you admit that you were speeding at 97 in a 65-mile-per-hour zone in Butler County, Kansas?
Yes.
And do you remember when you did that?
April, I forgot the exact date.
About March 4th, maybe, 2024?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. And I don't see a copy of the ticket. You were where when the officer stopped you?
I was on 400, like a little past Andover.
East of Andover or west?
East.
Okay. I will accept your plea and find you guilty. And Mr. Regier, do you have the fine there by chance?
Your Honor, may I respectfully inquire as to the case number? I do not appear to have this case on my docket either.
All right, it is 2024 TR 656. Looks
Your
like,
Honor,
yeah.
the state would respectfully inquire as to a copy of the ticket. In this particular matter, absent that, I do not believe I am in a position to make appropriate recommendations. So I'm not sure if the court wants to set this over or not at this time.
Do you know where the ticket is? I assume it's KHP since we don't have it in its normal file, Destiny.
Yes, Judge, it is a KHP ticket, and I believe that is one of those that we may not have access to because of when things were switched over from Smart Cop.
All right, so what are we gonna need to do? I thought we could come up with that and Mr. Regier would have it and we don't. I'm going by what Odyssey has recorded, but we really do need to see the charging docket. And if Mr. Regier doesn't have it to offer to me, then I don't want to set this over, but I may have to. Any suggestions from the clerk?
I'm unsure, Judge. I know we don't have access to a certain amount of tickets from a particular date span at all. We can't get them back.
Ever?
No, we've tried.
Well, then I'm inclined to dismiss this case if we can't ever get copies of the tickets. Mr. Regier?
Your Honor, under these particular circumstances, the state would be requesting that this matter be set over while reserving issues concerning the final outcome of this case at the next hearing if the court is inclined to grant such a continuance.
All right, Ms. Mateus, what I'm going to do is set this over one time. And
Okay.
if they don't have the tickets, I'm going to dismiss this. We've had some strange things going on with the state computer systems, and we've had some changes. But I think that's the way we're going to proceed. So, Destiny, when do you want her to come back?
Judge, I can set over. How far out are you wanting? Are you wanting it sooner rather than later?
Well, Mr. Regier, how much time do you want to kind of try to see if those tickets can ever be recovered?
Your Honor, at the very least, the state would be requesting a continuance of 30 days.
30 days? Okay. 30 days it is. What will that be, Destiny?
The earliest I can do, Judge, is August 7th.
Okay, so Miss Mateus, you can either be back here August 7 at 9, or you can call the clerk and see if your ticket's been dismissed by then.
Okay, and if it is dismissed by then, does that mean anything for fines? Do I still have to pay them?
Nope.
No? Okay.
Now, it might be possible that they could, even if he doesn't have a ticket, they could file that on information, but I doubt if they'll do that. So in any event, we will see you back here at that date and time unless you're told otherwise when you call the clerk.
Okay.
All right, thank you. We'll be in
All right, thank you.
recess.
And Your Honor,
Yes,
for purposes of the record, is the court finding that a plea has been entered one way or another in this matter at this time?
I'm finding that a plea has been entered, but I'm going to take no further action until I get the actual charging document.
Very good, Your Honor.
Thank you. All right.